16-pounder gun, and you've frightened all the natives to the marrow. Come out, you black and tans, come out and fight me like a man. Show your wife how you won medals down in Flanders. Tell her how the IRA made you run like hell away from the green and lovely lakes of Gilshandra. Let us hear you tell how you stand a brave Parnell and taught them well and truly persecuted. Where are the stares and jeers that you proudly let us hear when our heroes of 16 were executed? Come out, you black and tans, come out and fight me like a man. Show your wife how you won medals down in Flanders. Tell her how the IRA made you run like hell away from the green and lovely lakes of Gilshandra. Show your wife how you won medals up in Derry. You murdered 16 men and you'll do the same again. So get out of here and take your bloody army. Come out, you black and tans, come out and fight me like a man. Show your wife how you won medals down in Flanders. Tell her how the IRA made you run like hell away from the green and lovely lakes of Gilshandra. Oh, come out, you black and tans, come out and fight me like a man. Show your wife how you won medals down in Flanders.
Buckingham Palace announced the death of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II.
Yeah. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Crash Bingus. Can't wait. It's been a long time. We got some games. I got so many games. I spent a long time trying to get some games ready for the stream. I'd completely forgotten how hard it is to actually get all that organized before the stream, but there you go. So that's why it's late today, despite me actually being awake at the correct, appropriate time, etc. You know how it goes. How are you all doing? Catgirl, Steph, Ninny, Frazo, Johnny, one who reads Rembimon, Sophie. Don't think I've missed anyone. Whoop-de-doo! Oh my god! Speaking of being a long time, I've been summoned amongst the trash. That's right, Whoop. How are you doing? It's good to see you, man. Great to see you, in fact. Still got that active sub, dude. Still got that active 77-month sub. Crazy. Absolutely wild, crazy shit. Huskadoo. Hello, how are you? Welcome in. Have my chili peppers survived winter? Yeah, the plant has. The plant's still going strong. But I do need to, well, I was gonna sort of like trim it back, but I've just completely forgotten to do that. Like, I've been pretty rubbish with gardening. I've got my my tomato plants here. I must have got, like, last year, maybe like, I don't know, 13, 14 tomatoes off my plant, which is pretty good considering I've been growing it on like a window and I've been doing like fairly like lackadaisical gardening. You know, I've not really been going crazy and doing too many you know, like repottings and refeedings and, you know, getting more compost and stuff like that. Like, I just haven't really done that much stuff with regards to that. But it was pretty good. Like, I think I did all right. I've actually got some strawberry plants that are like, they've been just going over winter and they're looking fine. They haven't really put any fruit out, but I don't really expect them to because it's not the season. But they were growing since, like, I don't know, June last year or something, and I think it's because I started growing them late, but they survived the season. And my mum was saying that maybe they are actually supposed to, there's the boy, there he is, maybe they are supposed to like last over winter and then fruit in the summer this year. I don't know, possibly. In other news, the alerts have indeed been fixed. I tested it all today. It's all sorted. Any kind of alert will be playing. Look at him. He's looking at the camera. See that shit? Look at that shit. He's so still right now. What is it, baby man? Is it a camera? Yeah. So there you go. There he is. So that's the update on my plants. If anyone wanted to know what's going on with my plants. Not really much to update since the last stream. Obviously, the last stream was on Monday. Honestly, not a lot has happened since then. Just been, yesterday did like a bunch of GMTU work. I was supposed to do some writing on my next video, but the GMTU stuff kind of got in the way of that, and I was also feeling really like tired yesterday, just like a little bit fatigued. Like a little bit of the fatigue came back, and I think it's because I had a bad night's sleep the night before. The boy, I think it's because I didn't get a chance to play with him on Monday night. The boy was just flying around a million miles an hour at about 6 in the morning, so he woke me up at 6 in the morning. So I just didn't have like a great night's sleep on Monday night. So I think that's why I was feeling like that, because I feel fine today, like absolutely fine. If not like a little bit like, you know, I'm a little bit like, it's so weird, like coming back to this, like not having a job, and there you go, it happened.
Of the alerts being fixed, and also your wonderful Lofi flatmate.
Thank you so much for supporting the stream, Johnny. Thank you so much for the £20. Appreciate that. The alerts are like a little low in the mix, so I'm gonna make sure to turn them up. But as you've seen, they have indeed been fixed. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. Thank you so much for subbing off Twitch. Appreciate you. Mr. Dank, how are you? That's right, we got our Tom there. He's a little overexposed. Let me try and mess with the settings real quick, because the boy be like, money? Yeah, I know. Look, he's so interested in what's going on. Look. It's great. I love it to bits. How do I like... Right, how do I do this? Gain. Let's turn that down. Brightness. Camera control. Well, the focus, we can fix the focus dead easy. That should... Focus. Yeah, there you go. That's the right one. And exposure, that's the one that's fucking us up. That's what's fucking us up. Low light compensation, don't need that. So I think if I do that... It's weird how it gives it that like rolling shutter thing if I turn the exposure down. Maybe I've got to turn down the gain. Aha! There you go. That's looking more normal. That's looking more normal, isn't it, buddy? Hey? Right, brilliant. Sorted that right out. The unfortunate thing about it's like Logitech Pro camera, it just means that like the settings don't save for some reason on it. I don't know why. I don't know why that is. So I've okay, so good news and bad news. The good news is that Trash Bingus is back, and we're going to be doing Trash Bingus stream. Very exciting. Put your Bingus, get your Bingus cards, get them right there. There they are. Check out the rules. We'll be sorting it all out in a minute. But the unfortunate thing is that I've not had my lunch yet because I was downloading loads of games and have been dead disorganized. So I'm gonna have my lunch and we're gonna watch some stuff. But there is some, like, you know, news for us to look at, isn't there? Because there's all sorts of nonsense going on from the fucking White House and, you know, UK stuff. It's just all going mental, innit? You know what I mean? It's just all, everything's just going mental mode. So Remby Man!
Mums for both of the boys.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for subbing off Twitch. Thank you so much for the tenner. Sonic is dead, isn't he? That's what's happened. That's what's happened. That is what happens when you donate £10. Sonic just dies. I've also just noted that my chat is like sort of off the screen here. Let's just yeah, resolve that. There we go. And then for some reason the alerts are like down here on this screen. So let's bring them up there. RIP to a real one. That's right. You just make sure the alerts are in the right place on this one as well. Yeah, they appear to be in the right place up there. Okay, yeah, that's fine. So yeah, let's go ahead and check out some stuff. We've got this report about Trump's Gaza plan. We got some Francesca Albanese. She's pretty good. She's the UN Special Rapporteur on Gaza, on Palestine, I think, actually. So let's go ahead and check out what she has to say just regarding Trump's horrific Gaza plan. Just get all the scenes set up real quick, because what I want to do is I want to have, ideally, let's copy that and paste it, and we'll have that like that. Chat just has no idea what I'm doing right now, and that's for the best, isn't it? It's just for the best that you don't really know what I'm doing. So if I have that like that, and then I can do that, and that's fine. Right, okay, it's all good. Okay, let's check this out. So this was a live event, and I think this was streamed 3 hours ago. So let's go ahead and see what Francesca Albanese has to say.
Francesca Albanese, the UN Special Rapporteur on the occupied Palestine.
And I'm just going to go and sort out my dinner.
Let's listen in.
Surprised to see the room pretty packed and so many of you here, given that I was quite
hey, Government Master.
Negatively surprised to understand that just yesterday that two prominent media outlets in this country suddenly decided to cancel our long scheduled interview without any explanation and just our side of my visit. So I do think that, like in other countries, including my own, the Danish media ecosystem is not immune to pressure. But I guess I was wrong, and at least there are exceptions. So thank you very much for being here. Velkommen til alle sammen. Look, I have a dense program ahead this coming few days to talk about the human rights situation in the occupied Palestinian territory. Here at the request and invitation of a coalition of Danish civil society actors and grassroots organizations who have worked hard for months to prepare this visit. We are at a very interesting and dangerous crossroad. I think everyone senses it. After 15 months, the ceasefire in Gaza and the
that's your capital.
Mutual release. There are also prisoners, but also on the Palestinian side, there are many hostages. These offer a ray of hope. There is no question. However, the situation on the ground remains catastrophic despite all this. But let me start by putting the occupied Palestinian territory and my legal assessment in your mind. Last year, I concluded after 6 months first and then 12 months of investigation altogether that there were reasonable grounds to believe that Israel had committed acts of genocide in Gaza. I also said last year that Israel used what I called humanitarian camouflage, used to justify its operations in Gaza by using international humanitarian law jargon.
Thanks,
like
Steph.
human shields,
Dune
collateral
bearing
damage,
or
safe zones,
Arctic.
and evacuation orders in order
Cool.
to justify and to normalize the assault, the reckless assault on civilian life. And this has been used to camouflage acts of genocide. And in my second report, I argued that I had continued to document the attacks in Gaza, but also that the violence that we had seen in Gaza was leaking out across the rest of the occupied Palestinian territory. And this was part and parcel of a process of colonial erasure. The arguments that Israel wants to eradicate Hamas, whatever it means, or liberate the hostages, were not the main drive behind the wholesome destruction that Israel has unleashed against Gaza. As I warned on the 12th of October, 2023, Israel would have tried to seize the opportunity to get more land and forcibly displace the Palestinian people. My words were
Yep, she knows what's up.
in an attempt to reproduce what some politicians called a second Nakba. And in the process, it has committed acts of genocide under the fog of war. Israeli public officials have openly advocated for a total erasure of Gaza and for forced displacement of Palestinians, as it had happened in 1947-49 and in 1967. All this to realize a state of Israel for Jews only from the river to the sea. This continues as we speak, because the genocide of the Palestinians is still ongoing, just as it did not.
You know what's really good? I haven't heard for a long time anyone complaining about the phrase "from the river to the sea," right? That's a win. That's like a solid win for the movement. Yeah. You know, as Francesca Albanese rightly points out here, that phrase is used commonly by Israeli Zionists to describe what they want as a ethno-state for Jews, Zionist Jews in so-called Israel, occupied Palestine. That was just like such a nightmare. Like happened for like a good 6 months after October 7th, and then like most people were just like, yeah, nah, shut up, man. Just shut up, man.
Begin in
pretty good win.
2023.
Hey, Emmy.
We know that genocides are processes, not acts, not single acts. Genocide is a different crimes than war crimes and crimes against humanity. We cannot look for the intent with the magnifier. We need to take a step back and see the intent, the intention to destroy a group as such, a people as such. And the past 15 months have led to the destruction. You know that already. I mean, I'm sure that I don't need to go through the list of data, the 70% of homes destroyed, no more universities, no more schools, few hospitals still standing and still decimated, unable to function. There is no possibility to resume normal life in Gaza. And plus, the people who now move across the rubbles looking for the remains of their
just gonna turn off the face cam while I'm eating.
Trying to give the dignified burial to them, or they are genocide survivors. They have survived 15 months of relentless bombing and killing, including through sniper fires. There is documentation of children who have been shot in the torso and in the head. And they have been living in
Tom's stream now.
Any access to water, any dignified access to water, shelter, food. And this is, I mean, these people need to be helped. This is what we should really absorb, that this is a population of genocide survivors and they need to be rescued before thinking of who's going to rebuild Gaza. Of course, Gaza is going to be rebuilt and will be rebuilt, but no one has the right to say how Gaza will be rebuilt other than the Palestinians. This is something that we need to absorb. And let me go fast forward. I'm shocked to see how little the international community, including countries in Europe, have registered the seismic paradigm shift that has been prompted by the ICJ, the International Court of Justice advisory opinion last year. The fact that it's an advisory opinion doesn't mean that it's not binding. It's binding because it's premised upon non-derogable norms of international law. This advisory opinion has concluded that the Israeli presence, not just the military presence, Israeli presence, both army and settlements, is unlawful. It is to be seized unconditionally and as soon as possible and totally. So Israel needs to remove whatever material, immaterial, tangible, intangible, civilian and military it has established in the occupied Palestinian territory. Full stop. And there is also a deadline for it to happen, the 13th of September this year. This is what the General Assembly has given as a time frame for Israel to comply. And you know why? Because the occupation crushes the right of self-determination of the Palestinian people. We Western people do not understand what self-determination is because we enjoy it, because we have it. Self-determination is the right to exist free as a people, to determine on oneself as a people, politically, economically, culturally. This is something that the Palestinians cannot do under Israeli rule, including in the little that remains of their land. Gaza Strip, West Bank, and East Jerusalem. And let me remind everyone, this is the land that international consensus, I would say at least 192 states, minus Israel, things might change right now, but it might become 191. It's still okay. It's still international consensus. Recognize the right of exclusive rights of self-determination as stated to the Palestinians, which doesn't mean the Jewish people cannot live in the occupied Palestinian territory. If they want to live there, first of all, it will not be on stolen Palestinian land, and they will not be Israeli citizens. They will be under Palestinian law, as simple as that. Meanwhile, Israel needs to withdraw. And look, in the face of all these, and this will be my last comment, I'm also shocked by the defiance toward international law, not just of Israel, but most countries in the international community, particularly the West, which has been preaching about compliance with international law with each and every country in the global South for the past decades. The ICC has issued arrest warrants on 2 Israeli leaders, 3 Palestinian leaders as well, and they've been Hamas leaders as well, but they've been killed already. So there are 2 people who, and there should be more in my view, who are wanted by the International Criminal Court. And a number of countries have run forward in order to ensure that these people will be sheltered from accountability. So have fully embraced impunity. The International Court of Justice has concluded already in January last year that there was a plausible risk for the rights of the Palestinians in Gaza protected under the Genocide Convention, meaning it has recognized the plausibility of genocide, and it has issued not once, twice, 3 times provisional measures that have not been complied with, of course by Israel, but not just by Israel, because all member states, including Denmark, have clear responsibility toward international law. They should suspend all ties, especially economic and military ties with Israel. So the question you should ask your governments, if you have not done it yet, is what are you doing to comply with the ICJ advisory opinion, with the ICC arrest warrants, including by securing that there are all domestic mechanisms in place to investigate and prosecute anyone who might have committed crimes in the occupied Palestinian in the occupied Palestinian territory. It's regret.
I was thinking that there was going to be some response to Trump having Netanyahu in the White House on this. Maybe there is. It's only been 10 minutes. I don't know.
That in fact the government in this country is moving, but in the opposite direction, because I understand that it intends to pass a law to make investigation and prosecution of the crimes committed in Palestine, and trust me, it will be applied elsewhere, more difficult. So guys, as someone who deeply believes in human rights and justice, I firmly stand against this lawlessness and encourage the government of Denmark to comply with its obligations, to stop doing anything that translates into aiding and assisting Israel's unlawful occupation, apartheid regime, and recently an ongoing genocide. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's open up for
Hi,
questions.
Han. Hi, Mona.
I would take questions
Tom says
in the room
hi.
first and then online. Please
There he is,
use
look.
the mic as you pose your questions. If I could ask you to state your name and the media outlet you're with. Yeah, so starting over here in the front row.
Thank you, Francesca. I'm Michelle Rasmussen from the Executive Intelligence Review in the United States. And I have two questions. The first is, I have a question about implementing an OASIS plan for peace through economic development and connecting a political solution to an economic solution. Because my magazine back and its founding editor, Lyndon LaRouche, back in 1975, came out with an OASIS plan for cooperation between an independent Palestine, Israel, the regional countries, and now also possibly including the Chinese, for water desalination, new water transfer canals, and basic modern infrastructure. So do you think that something like this could
This
help
is someone
with
from,
cycle?
this is, I can't remember what the name of this person's magazine. She says she's from a magazine founded by Lyndon LaRouche.
Of violence.
Lyndon LaRouche was a, like, from what I can remember, like a mad conspiracy theorist, leftist. He, like, died in 2019. He ran for president 8 times. Excuse me. Executive Intelligence Review, that's what she said she's from. Yeah, weird. Yeah. Yeah, the LaRouche movement, it's like, it like killed a guy. It's like cult-like. There was a lot of stuff going on. There was a lot of like, what do you call it? Exposure about it after 2019, after the guy died, because everyone was like, oh, damn. And like, I don't know. I think, what's his face? What's his face? Morpin? Caleb Morpin? That's the guy. I think he's connected to it somehow. It's like funded by these guys. And the other guy as well, the other bad guy. What's his name? It's Piss. That guy. Associated with it, funded by it, don't know, can't confirm, all speculation, allegedly, etc., etc.
And
Hey, Farge, how's it going?
creating a future
Yeah, the MAGA communist
of
guy, yeah, and
cooperation,
is as well.
for the benefit of
Caleb
everyone,
moping.
which could help pave a path from genocide to peace and give people hope. Because you said in a recent interview that what we do for Palestine is a test for humanity of what we want to do next. So could you comment on the need for international cooperation for reconstruction and economic development, including something like an OASIS plan to ensure a decent future for Palestinians?
That's it, Husker.
Then I have a second question, if it's possible.
He was basically a Fed, yeah.
You want to have a couple or?
Yeah, I can take a couple of questions. And
Let's have the other one.
Okay.
yeah.
The other question is, of course, what do you say to President Trump's statement?
His wife, Helga Zepp
that,
LaRouche, who heads his cult, is now a Nazi.
should
Well, there you go.
Gaza Strip and, throw out all the Palestinians.
Helga Zepp
I was
LaRouche.
waiting for this question.
German activist. That's always the issue, isn't it?
Before being the special rapporteur on the occupied Palestinian territory, I've devoted a decent number of years to the question of Palestine as a UN official first, and then as a scholar. And I know the question of Palestine through the perspective and through the story, the experience of its people, Palestinian refugees. In fact, we shouldn't call them Palestinian refugees. We should call the Palestinians Nakba survivors, because this gives for the Palestinians, the fact of being a refugee is not just being having it's not just a matter of legal status. It's a matter of having.
She was a big proponent of the war on drugs
used to say,
in post-war Germany.
Existed one day and is no more. And so as such, I can tell you, for decades.
She wrote an article. This is good. This is good. Oh, what are you talking about? In August 2015, Zepp LaRouche wrote an article describing climate change as satanic swindle. In her opinion, it supplies the argumentation to establish a global eco-dictatorship whose declared intention is to eliminate 6 billion human beings. Preparations are under the way for establishment of a fascist world government which would exceed Hitler's most audacious dreams. Well, I mean, yeah, sure, fine, but what's that got to do with climate change, dude? Whoa. Think 20 Summit. Interesting. The Hitler book. She wrote a book called The Hitler Book. Or there's a book called The Hitler Book that references I don't know. Anyway, whatever. Whatever, dude.
If the international community has treated the question of Palestine as something that could be managed in perpetuity through means of development, economic incentives, and encouraging growth, whatever it means, or managing it as a humanitarian crisis. And frankly, after, let's say, at least 56, 57, but in fact, it's 76 years, it doesn't work. And you know why? Because, of course, economic development must happen. Of course, cooperation is necessary, but not at the expense of fundamental rights and freedoms, which is what Israel, the United States, more openly than ever, and others seems to expect that the Palestinians will accept. Like all indigenous people in the world, the Palestinians will never surrender. They will fight and they will resist. I mean, when I say fight, I do not mean armed resistance. They will fight for recognition of their rights and their dignity. And so, no. The short answer is no. Economic peace through economic development is expectation of surrender, and it will not work because everyone has the right to be free and to, again, self-determination as a people. This is a collective right.
My question was including a sovereign Palestine.
Well, but this is not what has been talked about. I mean, the argument of sovereignty is used as a rhetorical one. I mean, just to kick the can in the air, because then when it comes to, the only thing that is to be done to allow a Palestinian state is not to fund, excuse me,
oh my God, more.
not to fund the Palestinian Authority. It's not to tell the Palestinian Authority how to reform. This is not of our business. We don't go to other countries telling them, we should probably in some countries advise people whom to elect. You're from the US, right? And we don't do. So the same thing applies to the Palestinians. I mean, the only thing we need to do to ensure that the international community needs to do to ensure a Palestinian state is to make sure that Israel withdraws troops, settlements, controls over resources. As simple as that. There is no other way around. The rest is hypocrisy. And frankly, the world has had enough of it. So no, it's not going to happen.
Yep.
And so the next point you are raising is economic development going to break the cycle of violence? No. No, I mean, and I'm 100, if there is one thing that I'm 100% sure of.
I'm not surprised that this fucking loser from Lyndon LaRouche's magazine asked, like, the worst questions known to man. Will economic development stop the violence? What are you talking about, man?
The answer is no. And this is, I mean, what happened in the last 15 months, what happened 15 months ago, and what has happened over...
That question is, like, on the same... It's on the same level as, like... If women dressed more modestly, would there be less sexual violence? Like, no. Like, you know, like, violence happens because people do it, right? There's no, like, magical spell that happens to, like... like, if you make things economically better for Palestinians, all of a sudden Israel just won't bomb them. Like, what are you talking about, man? It's just nonsense.
Over and over, the violence in Palestine, and let's be very, very blunt. Palestinians, they are not violent people. They are people who want to live in peace and freedom. And the fact that they might have resorted to violence at various points and they might have committed crimes against the Israelis during 76 years of dispossession and displacement is to be read as mirroring the violence they have been subject to. So the only way to stop the cycle of violence is to give peace a chance through freedom, through full recognition of freedom. And this is not going to bring...
Any proper journalist, after asking that question and getting this answer, should go home and be like, do I actually fully understand this issue?
Because there are...
Should I do some more research about this issue?
Israelis who are fighting against genocide, against occupation, and against apartheid, and they should not be invisibilized. They are an important actor in the process. President Trump, where to start? The short answer to your question is what he proposes is utter nonsense. Is what? Utter nonsense. Is nonsense. And it's unlawful. What he proposes, people talk of ethnic cleansing. No, it's worse. It's worse. It's forced displacement. It's inciting to commit forced displacement, which is an international crime. Forced displacement and further dispossession, and in the context of a genocide, it will strengthen the complicity in the crimes that Israel has been committing over the past 15 months and before. It's unlawful, immoral, and irresponsible. It's completely irresponsible because it will make the regional crisis even worse. And I truly hope that people will stay calm, will not panic, and will remember that the international community is made of 193 states. And this is the time to give the US what it has been looking for: isolation. But this is the opportunity to revive or to give a meaning to cooperation premised upon respect of basic rules. Like international law is there for a reason. And Lucas, there is the Hague. I don't know if you have followed the initiative launched recently by nine countries in the Hague group, a number of states who have committed to implement basic measures to ensure accountability and end of impunity in the occupied Palestinian territory. This is a model that others should follow. And I truly hope that Denmark, who has been very principled on other matters, on other regions of the world, joins the group and the initiative.
Thank you, Ms. Albanese, for being with us today. And I would start first by acknowledging and revere your position that has been always very consistent with the facts on the ground. People think that you are biased for the Palestinians, but in fact, you have been the most pragmatic rapporteur that we have ever seen since 2022. And saying this, let me start by a
I'm back.
premise which is going to shock the people here when it comes basically to the resolution of this conflict. I believe that today Palestinians and Israelis are stuck between the historically
Who's this guy from, everyone?
and the politically impossible. And we rely on the international
He's from the idiot newspaper. He's from the Brain Moron newspaper.
community to shoulder the two-state solution, which has been adopted since 1994 as a result of the Oslo peace process. And unfortunately, the United States, that were supposed to be the honest broker of peace, became a total partisan in trying more or less pushing the agenda of the Israelis over the Palestinians. And
that's true, at least.
The Americans have lost their credibility, not only among the Palestinians, but among even the Arab world. And today,
in the international community,
that I would consider daringly a bully who is trying to bully the entire world for achieving national interest to the United States. He deals with the Palestinians as if we are ants. He could, move us from Gaza, rebuild Gaza, make it Singapore, a place where the Americans could thrive, economically, without paying attention that the Palestinians' struggle for self-determination is the 14th article of a president called Woodrow Wilson, where the international community have practiced that right, except for the Palestinians.
Right, have I missed something here? This guy started with this, presupposition that it's an impossible scenario, right? That's what he said, right? I didn't miss that, did I?
Considered to be today one of the longest modern occupations.
Also, by the way, chat, there's nothing more tasty than a white chocolate macadamia nut cookie with strawberries that was made by your girlfriend who you love very much.
And
nothing better than that.
We have seen the onslaught of Trump, let alone Biden, on the agencies of the United Nations, especially UNRWA. And the recent onslaught on UNRWA to close down their offices in Jerusalem is a sign that there is no right of return for the Palestinians. This is killing the refugee issue. And this is what they're trying basically to do. The United States wants to eradicate the Palestinian problem by forceful diasporization, by displacement, by ethnic cleansing, and by supporting Israel to basically control that part of the world with a close proximity of interests of the United States in the region. And today what we are witnessing in the Middle East is a dramatic, draconian changes that is going basically in the wrong direction.
Macadamia from Scotland. Hi, B-Rat. That's right.
Of the Arab countries where they are fractionalized in their positions when it comes to U.S. policy in the region. And I think if we cannot get united with the Europeans and with other countries, and today the threats of Trump, for Europe in terms of tariff, Canada, and what have you, all these signs, if it proves something, it does not prove the Pax Americana that we wanted to see back in the 1990s. We are seeing a total hegemony, a new imperialism that's been based.
I don't know, man. I don't know about that take. I think it's pretty the US has distanced itself from countries that it relies upon to maintain the hegemony, right? That's what we're seeing. We're seeing attacks on Canada. We're seeing attacks on the UK. We're seeing tariffs all over Europe and stuff. I don't know, man. I don't know if it's I don't know if I agree with that take.
Basically,
I think it's the decline. I think it's the managed decline
on the world and
of the empire.
To unilaterally rule over the world through its hegemonic processes. And of course, as you are a human rights lawyer, and you represent
it's the end of the US, and it's probably a good thing for Earth. Yeah, real.
On this issue,
huge solidarity with all my comrades in the US, all our comrades in the US. It's going to be a big struggle, but I genuinely think from an international point of view,
on the European countries,
on Sky News the other day, right? Sky News the other day in the UK. the main topic of discussion, like for fucking hours, was like, who do we suck up to? Do we suck up to Europe? Do we suck up to the US? Because now we're fucked, right? Completely fucked. Like the plan in Brexit, the plan for Brexit was to engage in this international market, right? So it was like, right, we'll you know, fuck off the Europeans, you know, but let's take a look at I don't know what America's got to offer. If we could get like a trade deal with America. America's famously just like, nah, bro, like what are you talking about? You know what I mean? You're literally our bitch. Like you'll do what we fucking say. You know. It's just like such a fucking stupid country, Britain, man, honestly.
We cannot see any kind of change coming from the Middle East itself. It has to come from the Europeans, who are considered to be the natural allies of the...
You see, this is like dog shit take. We cannot see any kind of change coming from the Middle East. Yeah, man, if you don't look at like...
It has to come from the Europeans,
oh, man,
who are considered to be the natural allies of the United States. And in particular, you know, I would like to see the government of Denmark talk the talk and not walk the walk. And this is what is happening today, where they are totally...
Who's this guy from? Who's this guy from? Does anyone know?
Of American policies in the region.
We were in an economic meeting for our industry. We expected depression in 2030. I would be surprised if it takes that long.
Infrastructure, but we don't see a clear position on the decimation, the ethnic...
There's been this massive fuck up with
this government,
DeepSeek AI and shit.
Government. And that's why
stocks and shares through the floor, you know.
That we have to,
I think it could come sooner than that, you know. Especially the way that Trump's acting, especially the way that Elon's acting.
Justice resolutions, and we have to continue our struggle.
Trump Musk, the Musk of Trump.
By using violence. Violence is rejected by the Palestinians.
In Britain, that means the smell of a fart.
Of the Palestinians. We are against violence. We don't believe that violence is going to bring our rights for self-determination, but it's through political accommodation. And we have done that in 1988 when we had our historic compromise, painful compromise in accepting Israel on 70%
Trump Musk, innit?
of the land and accepting 20%.
Friend works in the US naval base. He said they have a timer up in their base that's counting down war with China. Sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but like, you know,
US presidents have promised us.
I've said for a long time now, I think I've been saying this for about a year, that I don't believe that revolution will come from within the states of the imperial core. I believe that we will probably get liberated by China. It's more likely that that's going to happen. Liberated by China, or maybe France will have a revolution and they will, you know, it's, you know, they'll liberate us. But it is funny. It is funny that like that's the war with China countdown. Try talking about communism. All these Americans could respond with is, what about my video games? Hey, listen, there's definitely a load more communist Americans out there. I know that for a fact. There's loads of them in the chat with us right now. But yeah, I know what you mean. They're thin on the ground. Thin on the ground. War with China means breaking the economies of both North America and Europe. It's punching yourself in the nuts, expected to hurt the other guy. Oh yeah, we'll lose straight away. Lose straight away. Tried to teach our community about firearms. They'll get the license, but they won't get any firearms. I think maybe like trying to get them to get guns is like the wrong way to sort of like kick things off. I think you got to start with like basic material needs. I think you got to start with food, shelter, medical care, mutual aid. I think you got to start with that stuff first, and then you can, you know, move on to like, you know. Now, actually, we need to think about the fact that this might get taken away from us once we establish this community power, and learn how to defend it. Right. Where
we can see the oxymoron represented in President Trump that negates all kinds of agreements in the past and opens a new avenue for a continued conflict in the Middle East.
Can't protect community power without it. Yeah, but you got to build community power first.
Thank you, Ambassador.
Community power is not
There was a
protesting.
question in there, but let's have another one, also in the interest of time.
Yeah. We can also take more questions so that.
Yes. Thank you. My name is Usama. I'm from Jordan News Agency. I have a couple of questions. You started by saying that a couple of Danish media channels cancelled.
I fucking love my my Twitter, because my Twitter will be like all these like Trump and Netanyahu's roadmap, Nakba, forcible displacement and expulsion, and then like all these liberals chatting rubbish and like, you know, Khazen's starving amongst like the rubble and stuff like that. People talking about like the stock market crash and depression and all this business, right? And then right in the middle of it, I just got good old LeVar. Good old LeVar Burton. Happy Wednesday. Bless him. Bless him. What a king. Hi, Crack Pyrex. How you doing? Welcome in.
Arriving here, I've been with you. So my question is, how do you describe...
If you have a basic food supply outside of capitalism, you can do very long boycotts. Yeah, 1000%. You got to think of it as like a medieval siege, innit? Because that's what it is. You need supplies.
Being in Denmark, my second question is, how would you... I mean, what's your message to the Danish government regarding the ICJ?
Yeah, I don't know if that guy did ask a question and just said stuff.
Is exporting...
Or maybe she's taking multiple questions.
Mm-hmm.
So we have 3 questions in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did ask a question, yeah.
First, a comment. Whatever the Israel's ambitions in destroying UNRWA, again, which is another abysmal phenomenon which shouldn't happen, because UNRWA is a subsidiary body of the General Assembly. Only the General Assembly can decide the future, the mandate, or the cessation of the agency. So if Israel, the United States, and other member states who are defunding UNRWA are against the continuation of the agency, they need to go through and respect UN law and go through the General Assembly, not operate outside the system, because this is unlawful. But however, it will not kill the right of return, simply because the right of return is established under international law that predates the creation of the State of Israel.
I think Francesca Albanese has one of the worst jobs. She has to sit in front of all these fucking journalists who are like brainwormed into capitalist realism, cannot conceive of like the relationship that Palestinians have to the land, right? Like, cannot conceive of it. Just have no idea of like that concept. Like, no, we love our land. We're not going anywhere. It's our land. We were born here. That's it, right? We live here. Everyone has a right to self-determination on this earth. You know. And these people are just like, what if there was an economic situation? Oh, it's not working. Nothing's working. It's just the end. It's the end times.
So this is something, this is something that people need to absorb. The impetus I can give to European countries as a person, look, my role is pretty limited in the sense that the United Nations expect me to monitor, report on the situation in the occupied Palestinian territory and produce a legal assessment. So to assess the human rights situation, which, as I said, is catastrophic. And of course, I make recommendations. I've done the utmost to deliver my mandate in the most effective way, which is making sure that people listen. And what I think I might have helped Palestinians especially, but also the Israelis to stand with them for a non-apartheid land between the river and the sea, is to make sure that people understand the framework. It's not what we should stop calling what happens in that land as a conflict. unless we understand that it's a conflict of a very specific nature, which happens in a settler colonial paradigm where Israel let aside its foundations, etc. But since 1967 has actually pursued and steadily pursued policies to acquire the control over the land that remained of Palestine and displace its people, its residents, its inhabitants. And this is what settler colonialism is about. And of course, as history should tell us, if we bothered to look at it and learn from it, is that settler colonialism is intimately, quintessentially genocidal, because it will result sooner or later in the annihilation of the indigenous people if succeeds. Look at the United States. The United States is a country birthed from a genocide. Many genocides, in fact, as Native American scholars teach us. Many genocides. And so there have been many genocides.
People just love to forget that shit, don't they?
In Latin America and in Africa. This is our history as a European. Denmark has its own. Of course, there are major colonizers, but and Denmark has its own history. But it's so probably you don't feel that responsible for the past, but it's our European past, and
it is absolutely
better today. So this is what I aim to do. Continue to bring attention to the facts.
So I thought there was going to be some more focused stuff about like Trump's declaration of ethnic cleansing and forced displacement that he did with Netanyahu. I think it was yesterday, maybe the day before. But you know, I guess like the only take that you can have about that. The only take that you can have about that, and it's the only correct take, is that like what do you think Israel tried to do last time, right? Do you think that the USA invading Gaza is gonna like be any different for the resistance? Like, you could argue that maybe US troops are more experienced in combat. They're going to be better at fighting combat or whatever, but I have every fucking faith in the resistance in Palestine, in occupied Palestine, in Gaza, that if that does happen, they will fucking dumpster them, and that's the end of it. There's also, like, the fact that, you know, there doesn't really seem to be just, like, a broader logistical plan of, like, how this is going to be achieved from the US. It's like, right, okay, well, you're fucking destroying every, you know, I guess, like, relation that you have with, like, other countries by, like, fucking off US aid and all that kind of business. So, like, where is all the, you know, where's all the logistical support coming from? Where's the military support coming from? What's going to happen? Hey Val, how's it going? Yeah, the US are also experienced at getting their shit kicked by underground resistance forces. Yeah, Vietnam, right? Famously Vietnam. Famously, like, the Taliban. Consistently lost against indigenous guerrilla resistance, yeah. When will they learn? That's the question. When will they learn? Will this be the last time? Listen, anyway, in some better news, in some much better news, I've got a little stream for you. Yeah, got a little stream for you here. It's called Trash Bingus. It's the first one of the year. It's the first one that I've done in about a year, and we're gonna play some bad games. And I am gonna quickly set things up while the Trash Wizard tells you how to play the game. Don't go anywhere.
It's me, the Trash Wizard, and welcome to Trash Bingus. In this not at all badly planned game, Mule will be playing a definitely not hastily selected bunch of terrible games from itch.io, in which there will be lots of terrible game development. Your job is to listen out for the cues of Mule shouting out the name of squares for you to tick off in your Bingo square. Your Bingo square should look like this, and we will be accepting a horizontal line from left to right or right to left on any of the rows, or conversely, a vertical line from top to bottom on any of the columns. And in the very rare occasion that it is possible to do so, a diagonal bingus is also accepted and encouraged. When you have achieved the bingus, make it known in chat by typing out bingus in big capital letters or in lowercase letters with an exclamation mark. Just do it in a way so that people know that you're not trolling. And if you do troll, you'll be banned forever! And you could be in with a chance of winning a game, a good game, not like this shit he'll be playing. If you want any kind of information as to what each square means, check out the rule book in the commands in the Twitch chat. And happy bingus!
Can't hear me, can you? It's cool. I love that. So there you go. We've got 5 games to give away today. That's how you play the game. All sorted. Yeah, I was muted. I know. Nightmare. Absolute nightmare for me and everyone involved. I'm back now, though. I'm back now. And get your Bingus cards. Make sure you get a Bingus card. We've got 5 games to give away. I got a bunch of different kinds of games. I got games from itch.io. I got games from the Windows Store. Let's get cracking and play the first one. First game is called Let Me In. That's what it's called. It's called Let Me In. All right. Serious Daniel. Preferences. Oh, this looks pretty good. You can't hear the game, can you? Alright. Hold up. There you go. Should be able to hear it now. Yeah, we found the serious Daniel and not the silly one. That's the most important one, isn't it? Let's just bring down... Let's bring that down a little bit more. I think that's better, innit? Yeah? Hey! Alright. Let's start the game. Oh no, is it a visual novel? Oh no. Oh, I hate these ones so much. Fuck me. Alright. Okay, alright. Strap in, strap on. I miss you. If only I could stay at home that night. I don't know where you are, but I believe you're alive. Somewhere. It's real good already. I don't know how much time passed since your disappearance. I lost the feeling of time. I don't know what happened to you. The only thing which helps me to live day by day. Memories. Memories? Memories about you. You've enjoyed listening to me memories, haven't you? My favourite TV show. Bright lights and blinking screen makes me calm, just like me for real. I feel safe here. My house is my castle, isn't it? Huh. Right. Sick consciousness. Close your eyes. What does that mean? Sick consciousness. Mule doing a charity stream where he plays nothing but visual novels could be very successful. People love giving money to someone to suffer for their amusement and a good cause. Yeah, I mean, I'd much rather do, like, some speedruns, because that is still bad. ATTK, how's it going? It's a Rempy game. Yeah, it's got Rempy stuff in the back. What can you hear around? What can you hear around? I can hear my favorite TV show. Is it Disco Elysium? Is that what it's doing? I can hear a clock on my wall. Do you know where you are when you close your eyes? I remember how my room looks. Actually, many rooms look like this, but I feel safe in mine. Are you alone? What? I mean... What? Your consciousness doesn't really, like, talk to you like this, right? Alright. It was 2:10 a.m. when somebody knocked on my door. Knocked on my door. Who could it possibly be? I always feel like somebody's watching me pee. Yeah, that is the door, innit? Smells like something is rotting outside. Yeah, it's just me, dude. Don't worry. It's just djmuel paying you a visit. Can't hear anything. Feel like someone is standing behind the door. Probably, I should go and open the door. Check the pee hole. Yeah, no one there, bro. However, I felt the smell of rotting gradually increased and moved behind my back. You can hear the sound from the vent. I can slightly hear the sound from the vent in my kitchen. What? Rats. Probably. Or maybe someone or something is trying to get into my house. It will get into my house and hide somewhere until I get to sleep, and it'll eat my insides silently, like rats eat the food in the kitchen at night. Typical London flat, it's true. I should not be so... Alright, chat. Tick off spelling and grammar. Spelling and grammar. Where is that? It's good, that, innit? I kind of thought this one would be spelling and grammar, like, quite early on, but... Yeah, me at my anxiety. I should not be so panicked. I'm still in my house. Nothing can touch me while I am here. That's not... What do you mean? My house is my castle. I feel safe here. Get back. Open the door. Let's open the door. What's going on? I need something to happen. There's still nobody behind the door. I could still feel the smell of rotting. Perhaps somebody who was standing behind the door found another way to enter my house. People think that bad things hide in dark. I don't think so. I feel safe in dark. Now I could go back and watch my favorite TV show. That is my favorite. My favorite TV show. Bright lights and blinking screen make me calm. I feel safe here. It's repeating and there's like a green thing flashing at the bottom of the screen. I don't know what that was. Close your eyes. It's happening again. Repeating. Coming from the footsteps coming from the kitchen. Right, okay. I can feel the smell of rotting. You can't. You can smell the smell of rotting. It was 2:30 a.m. when the guest came. Oh. Bad ending. What if we made PT bad? Oh, that was fucking rubbish, wasn't it? My name is Steve. Alright, well, but who was phone? Great question. You could tick off... Fucking Robo, that game. What was I gonna say? Completed it, mate. You can tick off completed it, mate, because I completed that game, didn't I? And I won't be getting the good ending. I'm not gonna be trying that. I'm not gonna be trying that. So there you go. That's enough of that. That was Let Me In. Next game is called Subdue. There's a developer's note here. Wait a minute. Let's have a little read of that. Make sure it doesn't become huge loud. Why does it say Microsoft Store there? What's going on? Right, it's another spooky one. I guess for the previous one, you could also tick off unscary horror game, because it was quite clearly supposed to be a scary horror game, but it wasn't scary. Even a little bit, was it? Like, even a little bit. So, that's that one. I was going to do something then. Where's that developer's note? Thanks for downloading and playing my game. I deeply appreciate that. This game was made in 3 days for Horror Ham Jam 2025, hosted by Pizza Doggy, an amazing artist and my personal big supporter. The game includes assets and sounds which are probably credited. You could stream and make a video on it. Thanks again. Yeah, all right. Yeah, whatever, man. All right, here we go. Subdue. Big shipping container. Shall I do something about this? I could probably do something about this because it's brighter on my screen. Hang on a minute. I'm absolutely certain that I can help you out with this. There you go. Is that better? It's a little too bright. Hang on. For when you're breathing a little too easy. All right. Here we go. Stupid meeting got me starting my bingus card behind. That is, yeah, not ideal. Is that okay? Is this all right? It's not too bright, right? It looks about the same. Hang on a minute. Why is the hue shift like that? It's all right. When you say all right, do you mean it could be better? Right. Have it like that, right? All right, what have we got here? Bin, gonna do something with that? Greg, I was told that she likes fish. I don't. Oh, am I a napper? I've done some napping. I've napped this girl. That's no good, is it? This isn't bread, more like a French crowbar. I was told to use this if she screams. I can use this if the lights go out. I should not be touching that. Hello, Greg. It's been 2 weeks since your training with our group. Today we want you to take the full responsibility. Take a good care of our new asset. She does cry sometimes, but nothing that can't be fixed with a hammer. Am I right? Am I right? The cage is safe. She won't escape unless you open a door, but you can't because we have the key. Don't forget to log into the system, register her for shipment. You know the basics. One minor issue, it's the door. It squeaks sometimes. You can find the wrench and some hex nuts. If you hear the noise, fix it right away, please. That's all. Good luck. Don't forget to use a first aid if you get stressed. So we're doing human trafficking. It's Andrew Tate Simulator, literally Andrew Tate Simulator. All right, this is pretty depraved. Making a game like this. Whoa. Shipment details: container ID Gry 666, cargo type fragile, mostly physically. Wouldn't that be just like true for every human trafficking victim? Destination redacted, special handling required. Do not attempt to move her. She will be where she needs to be. Do not attempt to speak first. She already knows what you're going to say. Do not move from cage unless in a dimly lit room. Bright light seems to wake her up. Click here to continue. I did click here. Oh, whoa. No returns, no... Did I miss some stuff? By signing below, you acknowledge gazing is not responsible for any psychological distress. The shipping form that you made will be sent to the buyer. Further instructions are allowed. Get up, pay attention to the environment, do not let her out. Okay, so I can't jump, and... yeah, you just can't open the door. And... I mean, you know, I'm gonna let you choose yikes. I'm gonna let you cross off yikes because it's already pretty yikes. You know what I mean? I don't know, like, what is supposed to happen to like further the game. Like, what am I supposed to be doing now? What do you mean? Computer feels more like a SCP, SPC. I mean, it's a problematic way of presenting that if it is an SCP, isn't it? It's not cool. We shouldn't be you know, laughing, making light of the very real horror of human trafficking. So again, not a fucking Scooby-Doo as to what I'm supposed to do. Don't know. I'm rapidly losing interest in this massively. Yeah, let's move on. Let's move on. That is what we call in the trade rubbish. There you go. Marshal Georgi Zukov says it isn't human trafficking, it's clearly human shipping. Yeah. Really different, innit? Different stuff. Right, okay, so there you go. You can take off yikes for that one. That was just really fucked. Also, like, not a clue what to do, so you can take off what do. Take off what do as well. I don't know if there's any other things to tick off there. Yeah. All right, let's go for the next one. Next one is called in all caps, by the way. I did say what do you mean, but that's a free square. You can just tick that off anyway. The next game is in all caps. Fatal choice. It's on the wrong fucking screen. Why has this happened? Yeah, it's a free one. What's fucking going on here? Right, come on. Yeah, right. Bring it over here. There you go. All right. Fecal choice. Right. Disclaimer. The story in this game is purely fictional and is not intended to represent any actual events, places, or individuals in real life. Any similarities are entirely coincidental. We respect everyone's experiences and do not intend to offend or associate the story in the game with real life events. This is going to be offensive. This is a good way to know that this is going to be offensive. It's good stuff. Some impact font there. That's pretty good, isn't it? What's that? Loading bar. All right. I'm with you. Bit loud. Is it a bit loud? Can you hear okay? Oh, hang on. No sound, is there? But that's not... Don't take that off, because that's not... It's just because I've fucked it up. You're already offended? Yeah, me too, man. Ugh, I fell asleep until night. I'm very hungry. This sounds like a fucking, Oniotrix Point Never tune. It's really loud, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn it down a bit. Yeah. Alright, there we go. Didn't buy anything today, so there's probably no food left. Right, that's enough of that. Hopefully there's still some leftover food in the kitchen. I'll check now. Alright, I guess I will, won't I? Alright, what we got here? concrete. What was that say? College? Could make a good tune out of that, couldn't you? Couldn't you? You gotta make a fucking banger out of that, mate. Alright, not a lot to do in here. Milk. Guy said fridge. Or just this? Book. What does that say? Italy? E-A... It's backwards, but it's E-A-T-A-L-Y. Italy. It's a tourism book. It's one of them, you know... I don't know. Yeah, the motion blur. The motion blur is not good. So, right, there is no fridge in this Cuisinaire. There's no fridge. There is a milk. Oh! Huh? Only one jug of milk left. This won't fill my stomach. Okay, I get... Who talks like that? This won't fill my stomach. I need to fill my stomach. Guess I'll just buy some food outside. Who knocks on my door this late at night? It's just me, mate. It's just me, don't worry. This is exactly the same as the other game. What? That's just what I look like when I've shaved. It's just me when I don't have a beard. You startled me, miss. What do you mean? You're the one who startled me. I'm really confused. What's making you confused and what are you doing? Sorry, miss. I didn't knock your door on purpose. I was just trying to find my own room. This is just like the normal woman experience in life. Just weird guys just do be knocking on the door to try and, you know. You know. I have to buy food outside. Don't ask this guy about pronouns in Starfield. Yeah, you shouldn't do that. That might upset him. Always a really good... I better go out through the emergency exit. Why? Pintu Darudat. What's that? What language is that? Pintu Darudat? Outside looking pretty normal. It's an emergency, you've got no food. Yeah, true. Yeah, good point. Oh! Alright, we've got here some flapples. It's Indonesian. Okay, thank you, TTK. Some flat apples, and some flat biscuits. And a jug of milk. Let's top this. Hi, Rick. Hi, Ellie. Long time no see. What do you want to buy? Are you still selling cereal? Of course. Do you want to buy it? Yes, I want it. Massive pretzels! I'll make one right now. Please wait a minute. What do you mean I'll make one right now? Oh, he pours you the cereal. It could also be bleach. Yep. Bleach cereal. Clorox hoops. I don't know what you do. He's like pretending to do stuff. Your cereal is ready. Cheers. How do I get it? Why does your face look scared? Ah, it's nothing. Okay, whoa! That animation was great. Some flying ass fucking cereal. Hey, my pirate, how you doing? Good stuff. Some good stuff. It's party cereal, isn't it? Yeah. Let's just go back in through the emergency exit. I'm so glad I got some cereal from the black market cereal vendor. The cereal looks delicious. I'm hungry. Let's just go back to my room and eat it. What else was I supposed to be planning on doing? The narrative in this game is fucked. Alright, so we're going to put the cereal on the counter instead of the dining table. The milk is only a little. It's not enough for me. I'll just fill it with my leftover milk. Yeah, that's going to go well. That's going to go real well, innit? Huh? I didn't know the milk was empty. Should I go outside and buy some milk, or do I just eat it now? We're not going outside again. I'm not going out again. I'm so full I'm going to sleep now. This is just how I'm be living my life for real. Just clipped through the door there. I guess cereal at night simulator. You decide to eat the cereal directly without adding any milk. Then you fall into a deep sleep without feeling hungry anymore. Good ending. What? That can't be it. That can't be it. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. That's it. That's it. Right. No news is good news. That's true. It's a full and productive day. Life simulator. All right. Well, there you go. Fatal choice. Fatal choice. All right. So, Arcane Enforcement. That's the next game. It's called Arcane Enforcement. Here we go. Here we go. Can I grab a card? I don't know. Can you? Fatal choice was getting the milk. That's true. All right, here we go. Arcane Enforcement. Let's get the sound on. Right. Level select. Start. Thank you for accepting our offer to investigate / remedy the rumors of unauthorized magic usage at the Faith Garden. Oh no, is this Harry Potter? What do they call him? What do they call him that Harry Potter becomes? He becomes a wizard cop, doesn't he? Auditor or something? Unauthorized magic use at Faith Gardens. Upon completion of your task, the currency deposited directly to the account of your choice, bestowed with and authorized to use a simple offensive spell to an auror. That's the name. That's the name. Yeah. Yeah. Barry Plopper. Hey Andy, what's going on? Welcome in. Banned for knowing Harry Potter terms. Yeah. Yeah. Get out. Get out of here with that bullshit. You've been bestowed. Be sure to always cast away from your face, never use when your spirit reserves are low. Additionally, you must also agree to never disclose anything you see, living or otherwise, during your investigation. Simon Vargas. Yeah. Alright, destroy magically occurring crystal formations. Alright. Alright, mate. If you say so. Is this an alright volume chat? Can you hear it alright? Barry Pepper is an actor. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ether dart. Is that the spell? It's a maze game. Chat, tick off maze game. What's that? What's that? What are you? What is it? It's a little, a little spotty worm. What? I just got a little slurped, didn't I? No. That felt really mean. Yeah, make sure you tick off Maze game. It did, it went, wah! It's not good. It's really sad. Little babby shy halud. This is exactly like Harry Potter 4, that's true. Oh, it was, wasn't it? It was a wizard's sleeve. It was an enchanted wizard's sleeve. Your name. John Sleeve. Your mission. Get apple. Alright, done that. I mean, you know, if we're gonna let's get critical. Yeah, let's get critical. What's this? Magic. All right, you get like little magic if you get stuff. Right, let's get a little critical. Pretty good, right? It's not. This game isn't really bad, right? It's not really bad. Like there's a key element of the game that's making me feel pretty good about playing it at the moment, and that is that the movement speed is good, right? You see how fast I'm moving? That's like a normal amount of movement speed that you should be having in a Vibby game, right? That was pretty cool. Came out the ground. Nice little variation. Yeah. Not bad, is it? Got a book here. Burning rock. Launch a lump of pure heat energy in an arc, igniting the ground on impact. Caution, hot flames may cause burns. Use scroll wheel to change spells. New spell. Rusty key. Right. Not sure how effective that actually is. Shit. Right. Now I can't go there. Maybe it's good for getting the crystals. Even though it's a maze game, right? Sometimes maze games can be good. Barony, famously, what the fuck is happening? Someone's shooting stuff at me. Barony, yeah. djmuel stream favorite Barony. That's a good maze game, innit? That cactus over there is shooting stuff at me. Yeah, get fucked. Like, a game, in my opinion, right, it doesn't have to be crazy graphic. It doesn't have to be, you know, best soundtrack of all time. It's just got to be simple, innit? Keep it simple. And as long as you, like, stick to some, like, pretty basic tenets, you're gonna have a good time, innit? Right? Like, par exemple. These graphics, not great. Look at, I mean, you know, the floor's got a pretty nice texture. The hedge has got a pretty okay texture. You know, just looks like a crunched up JPEG of a hedge, right? That's all it needs to be, though, really, innit? You know. And it's got pretty simple gameplay. Shoot worm, shoot cactus. Innit? Yeah. You can have crunchy graphics that look really bad, and you can have crunchy graphics that look, like, nice and okay, right? Is this the way out? Yeah, that's a lift. We're going underground. Oh, nah, this is good. This is good. Tick it off. Mule plays a good game. This is good. I'm enjoying this. Whoa. What? Why is this? Why is this underground? It's the mole people world. It's where the worms live, actually. Isn't it? Worm City. Some nice chill music here as well. Yeah, Mule found a decent game. Yeah, tick it off. Feels Schneid just murking off these worms, you know? Settler colonialism against worms. That's what's going on. Alright, don't need that. Oh, you can also run! Great. That's bloody great. Oh, you can jump and all! This is cracking! It's got good vibes. You know. Some more cactus nonsense going on over here. Wah! Then burning rocks are actually quite good against the cactuses. Cacti, sorry. Sorry. 80s, 90s FPS dungeon crawler vibes. Yeah, someone in the chat earlier said it's like a Doom clone. Doom clone potential. Good. It basically is. Yeah, it's got different types of damage. Elemental damage. Yeah, it kind of rules, doesn't it? This game is called Arcane Enforcement, if anyone wants to check it out for free on itch.io, because that's where I got this. Yeah, apparently underground. New spell. Repair soul. Convert magic into health. Alright. Right, looks like the cacti can't aim on the x-axis or whatever. The vertical one, the vertical axis. Whee! Just like me for real. Shit. Pretty good baby's first video game developed nominee, yeah. I mean, this could probably be a second Vivi game. Second Vivi game made. Feels like this person's got some kind of experience in it. Just, you know, going off my... What you've got to remember is that I've played a lot of these games, yeah? I've played... Some would say too many. Some would say far too many. And going off what I reckon, based on that, my experience as a purveyor of trash, a portrayer of Vash. You lose health if you cast spells with 0 mana. Is that what was happening then? Right. That makes sense. I was wondering why I was getting hurt. I didn't know what was going on. Yeah, this feels like, excuse me. Yeah, blood magic. It feels like someone's maybe like second or third game, you know? And luckily for everyone, they did not put their first or second games on itch.io for me to discover, like maybe we will find some of in a minute. All right, well, I'm not going to waste my time. Well, it's not really a waste of time. I'm not going to spend too much time playing this. It's pretty good. Like it, Arcane Enforcement. Go get it if you want. Let me just tick off the things that I ticked off to make sure that I know. Yeah. We've already had like a bad font as well. So I'm going to let you tick off bad font. Yeah, and that one. All right. Okay. All right. So, next game. What have we got? This is called Sugar Rush Tempo. It's on the wrong screen again. Whoa! Be thankful you can't hear it, chat. It's loud as fuck. I'm gonna let you take off ear-destroying loud intro, even though you didn't hear it yourselves. Because of just how audio has changed via streaming on Twitch. Oh, mamma mia. It just does not need to be that loud. Made for the Hedge 1 Game a Month Game Jam 2025 January. You got 3 diagonals. You mean you got, like, the potential of 3 diagonals? Because if you got 3 diagonals, that's like a... But you can't really have 3... Kinda know what you mean. That one card game. Right. Okay. Practice mode. 3 ticked off. I'm with you. Oh, okay. What? Oh, you gotta do this with someone else, or maybe just 2 hands. Fuck. Oh, it's hard, this. Ah, you definitely gotta play this for someone else. 2 people on the keyboard. All right, well, it's a rhythm game. It doesn't really fit the bill of trash, and I had a feeling that would be the case for this one. Yeah, not so bad. Right, okay, yeah, no. It was kind of annoying because in that game, the sound had not really, like, synced up to the visual. So in a rhythm game, that's really quite important. And it didn't feel like that was the case, because I felt like I was pressing it at the right time based on what I was looking at, but what I was hearing was different. Anyway, whatever. It's a standard normal rhythm game. We're moving on. There was nothing really bad about that one, you know, unless we're looking at subjective. How do you feel about rhythm games? All right, next game is called Apartment 57. Wrong window again. Yeah. Come on now. Yeah, gonna need you to be... Ah, fuck. I hate it when this fucking happens. I'm gonna have to literally drag the window over here and open it in this window, I think. On that monitor. No, doesn't happen. Why is this? I'm gonna need you to be on the other screen, otherwise you're not getting played. That's just how it goes, pal. Will it change if I click play? Can't play it. So annoying. Why does it fucking do this? Right? It's on my left monitor. Right? Please play. Just please play on my left monitor. Not the right one. Why would you ever play on the fucking opposite one? Why would you ever do that? Right, we're not playing that one because it's just annoyed me. So that's the end of that. Isn't it? That's how it goes. That's what happens if you can't make a good game. It's a high apartment number, yeah, it is, but we're not gonna be playing that one. All right, what's up next? What do we got next? Do you know what, chat? I think what we got next is a break, because I've been live for about 2 hours now. So please go ahead, stretch your legs, get about, get up, take your meds, have a drink, all that kind of business. I will be back in maybe like 5 minutes. Something like that. Don't go nowhere. Or go wherever you want. It's up to you. Right, I'm back. All right, let's crack on. Let's crack the fuck on. What do we got next? We have... Excuse me. I've lost my fucking trash folder. Hang on. It's on my desktop. There it is. Okay, right, there you go. Right, where was I up to? Clean Sweep. This game is called Clean Sweep. Oh. Got some script errors there. Uh-huh. Can barely hear this fucking game. Someone's first Godot game. Audio. God, it's so quiet. What's going on? Is it really dark? Oh no, it's because I'm in the menu. Right. Polished text. That's right. Why is it so quiet? Normally these games are like way too loud. I can't hear a fucking thing. Huh? What? Oh, fuck me. Oh, what is happening? Oh, see ya. Oh, what? What am I even supposed to do? There's a timer. There's a timer. What, I've got to clean stuff? Oh, I see. Yeah. This is it. Nah, yeah, it's quiet as fuck. I don't know why it's quiet as fuck. Have I just been in this one? This is so confusing. Use interact key, E for keyboard. Elevator. Oh, man, this is so obnoxious. All right. What do you mean game over? What new place, randomly generated. Right. Purpose of game appears to be to like clean things, right? That appears to be it. Right. That plant was on fire. Sorted that out with a mop. That's how that works, innit? That's how that works, innit? Why does it say jumps 0? I've not got a clue. Right. Why am I up here? Why is there an option to be up here at all? With games like this, yeah, like level design is so important. Like if you're gonna have like an option to like get up onto a roof, there needs to be like something up there at least. Right? But if there's nothing up there and you're just running around, it just like breaks the immersion entirely. Like what does this mean? Why can't I see that? Are those like arrows trying to tell me to go to a place? Right, there's an arrow over there saying I should go over here, so I'm gonna see. I remember fixing my TV with a mop. Yeah, we got some real emergent gameplay going on over here. I just have not got a Scooby. Rooms left, 1 out of 5. Right, is that what it's... Is that... Have I figured it out now? Rooms left, 2 out of 5. So there's... Right, that's fucking confusing. In the bottom right, it says rooms left, 2 out of 5. Why would it be... That means rooms completed, not rooms left. This is just so confusing, man. So incredibly confusing and annoying. I'm not even having a good time. I don't know why I'm still doing it. Sometimes, you know, the gamer in me just overtakes. You know what I'm saying? It just overtakes. What's going on? And I'll just be playing the game without even thinking. Even though I'm just like not having fun. All I really want to do, all I'm thinking about right now is playing divers on UFO 50. That's all I'm thinking about. I just want to log on to UFO 50 and complete divers. Right, pick one upgrade. Increase how high you jump. I've got the best upgrade of all, and that is turn the game off, never turn it on again. We're moving on. That was clean sweep. It was fucking rubbo. Right, this next game is called Rat Vault, but in the game files, it's actually called Unnamed Roguelike. So that's good, isn't it? Good to know that much thought went into this game. The game known as Rat Vault. Yeah? Have a look at the sound. What's the sound on this one saying? Hey Thazadar, how you doing? Welcome in. New square idea. Mule talks to the game. I mean, I do that a lot. I do that a lot. You'd just be ticking that off straight away. Right, here we go. Rat Vault. Shooting rats? This is fucking bullshit, bro. Oh, this fucking handles like shit. Nah, no squares from the last game. This one feels like shit. Like, you know, like playing the game feels like absolute rubbish. It looks cute, isn't though, is it? Because when things look cute, they can also be evil. It's not good. It's not fun to control. It's bad. The targets are way too small. Like all round, making for just like a bad experience. Man, oh man, what's that? What does that mean? What does this mean for me and my family? Nah. Nah. Exactly, you know, you can be cute and have committed many evil deeds in this world, so, you know, that's that, innit? That one was bad. Rat Vault. Let me just have a look through the list and see if there's anything that we've missed. You can take off Rusty Tin Man for that last game because the animation just felt so crusty and rusty and it was bad. It was just really bad. Not the animation, the movement. No. Not Rusty Tin Man. Sorry, Ice Boots. Take off Ice Boots. It just felt really bad. What else? I think that's it. You can also have Clone Zone for the last game. Because all the enemies were the same. I will hydrate. Thanks, Splootnewt. That's a good idea. All right, everyone. Next up, we got Invisible Sun. That's what it's called. Get used to it.
Much closer than you think.
Blaze Force. We got the Unity Splash logo. That's always good. What else other than Clone Zone from that game? You gotta be paying attention, Val. You gotta be paying attention. That's what it's all about. I need you locked in. Locked the fuck in. This is looking good. What the fuck is going on here? What the fuck? Is it Snake? Copyright 2025, Blaze Forge Net, all rights reserved. So this game started development either within or at the very beginning of the last month and 5 days. So that's good, isn't it? Oh, that's bad. That's a bad sound. Oh. 2 players mode. Main story. In the most advanced knowledge of mankind, they started to build a little space colony. Those men finding more kind of living in the outer space. But there are things that cannot be ready for other people. Theory and practice are different. We always forget about this, bringing the best men and women to their projects, trying to keep a good harmony while the Earth's in war. They think that this is the best solution to every trouble, but it is raising many suspicions things instead. Bogdan Kuznetsov, the mind behind the Tishina space station, he's trying to reach more things than that mankind can't believe. Many experimentation, but so few dignity about him. United States and Russia are the responsible in their works. The people in the space station with a little bit of fear, it's a slow pathway to suffering. Promises and dreams are fading and appearing a few of times. Classified files saved and hidden for the people. A secret black op at space. So why we're watching TV? There's no doubt that they're just doing something else to hide the true fear for the people. Very clever. But fortunately, there are people who's against the stupid ideas. They can discover what the hell is happening in the outer space. I can't believe that they want to do that because they're needing power and more influence in the society, but it doesn't matter to them if there's something hurt for staying there, wanting more money than the worker's life, and putting weapons and modifying genes just for fun. The most important thing that there'll be a brave man who can fight against their stupid and meaningless ideas. That I'm sure this can't be going. So I don't have much time just to see how the mankind are living in mind control. It's disgusting. But well, I can't do something, all the threats I've received. But I'm not scared. Mikhail Nabokov will be trying to reach more deeper in this suspicious work in keeping in silence till he's back. Many lies in every place, trying to controlling their minds. Ignorance is valid. Well, sometimes. Don't say other word. The mission is now. Be careful. Anonymous writer. Oh man. Oh, I'm sorry to hear it, Emmy. Listen, you know where GMTU is if you need our help. If you need our help and support, you know where we are. Oh my god. What did any of that mean? Uh-huh. Oh, mamma mia. Welcome to the Tashina space station, built from our mother Russia. You are now subject to some tests in this station. They are not going to be dangerous at all. You just have to trust yourself and the others. You just that surrounds you. You are the man. You are the man in What Else Do I Trust? So you should be prepared. Come with me on a tour at the station. You will meet all your colleagues. Don't try to do something stupid, please, because we have nothing to clean with all the mess we've been making. The Kuznetsov Family Corporation brings you the best pleasures in outer space, enjoying a beautiful view, spending time away from our planet. Ah, but what an idiot. In space, everything goes so slow. Mikhail, this is in your hands. The rest subjects, they never came back. That is what they did. It was having to return to Earth. You try to get in as much as you can here. You must be a good man and able to face the consequences. Ah, and try not to get close to my wife. You will end up dead. Well, friend, that's all for today. Enjoy. This is great. Oh, there's a hammer and sickle on it. Oh, what is happening here? What is going on here? The music is fucking mental. Football. What? Bro. You could tick off base for there being a hammer and sickle in it. Yeah, sure. Why not? Why not? Ooh. Mamma mia. Like, there's some people in the chat saying, like, oh, maybe this is a clumsy translation. And, like, yeah, sure. But I would like you to consider everything else that's happening. Everything else that's going on here. In space, no one can hear you say, ah! That's true. This is very true. Is that his wife? Whoa! Any Cyrillic readers? A Team Fortress model? Possibly. Shelob. Can I not speak to you? Kuznetsov. Ah, right, yeah. Why is she sitting in the corner like this? Is that it's supposed to be? I was wondering, like, why are these like chevrons on this map, but they're shadows because it's like it's a creased flag or something. You can see the world. Oh, this is great. This is fucking mint. What is that? What is the point of that? Oh, man. Wait, are you hearing any of this? Oh my god, have you not been hearing this music? You've not been hearing the music? Wait, what? I can't believe it. You haven't been hearing this. Now you fucking have. That's because you've been hearing it through my mic. So when I was laughing at the start, this is what I was laughing at. This has been my soundtrack the entire time. That's why I said Mamma Mia like that. That's why I said it like that. What is going on? Yeah, the step sounds are so good. This fucker doesn't even have a gun.
I don't think you're afraid, but I would recommend that you be. Mr. Kuznetsov is waiting for you in the Mr. Kuznetsov is waiting. I don't think you're afraid, but I would recommend that you be.
Oh, Mamma Mia. Yeah, that motherfucker was in the void. Is that Yuri? What's his face? First man in space. Oh man.
Hello, Mikhail. Nice to see you again. Well, now I want you to come with me to see what we're talking about a few days ago.
Awful voice acting. Tick it off. Awful voice acting.
Strong man. You must feel confident here. We are far from her. There are no conflicts here or there.
Yep. Dining room. It's just like the difference in style with the dining table and chairs and the rest of the aesthetic is just so bizarre. That's some high-ass fucking chairs. What's going on there? Who are you? Special food for today? It's just burger. Three soft drinks as a gift. Hi Sophie, how are you doing? $5.99. Smoke! Oh, it's a grill! It's a grill! I was like, what's fucking going on there? It's a deep fat fryer. It's fucking on fire. Oh my god. This is quality, man. Oh yeah, that's how that works. Oh, what's going on with them buttons? It's a massive room. Dude, every room is so big. He's a bit wet, isn't he? He's like that wet guy that we watched on TikTok. Soft drink. Where is the food kept? Let's have a look at our guy. What's his name? Mikhail? Looking like fucking Tim Minchin, Danny Elfman love child. It's the dead space that people keep referring to because of all that dead space. That's right. That's right. What's with all these creased, textureless flags? Oh my god. What? What? What are we looking at? Why are her boobs so massive? Why is that guy just wandering around? What's going on? Why is he just wandering around like that? What the fuck? Oh god! Unusable door to nowhere. Just goes nowhere. I think you can have like mind the gap because some of these models are just like not stuck together properly. Oh my god. The camera keeps coming out of him. Another dead end. Wait, apparently maybe you can get through there. Right, I'm gonna... Oh!
Very good, Mikhail. Now you must enter the containment room to test yourself with the subject. Don't worry, everything will be fine.
Enter the containment room to test yourself with the subject. Hey, Crypto Juice. Yeah, we're pretty close to hell. TBH, we're pretty close. I'm not gonna go in there just yet. It's like that one movie, Event Horizon. Yeah. What's going on with that caked up skin demon?
Female subject. Starting tests. Now, step forward to her. Keep eye contact.
Was that supposed to be like some big build-up spooky thing? 'Cause it's just lights off. It's just lights off now. Don't really know where anything is. Oh, well, I'm still in the same place. Completely unnecessary jump scare sound. Uh-huh. This is so bad. Where is anything? Wait, what? Oh, I've breached containment. I'm back. No, I'm not. Can't see fucking anything. Oh my god, what is happening? Clunk, 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 clunk. I gotta stop. I gotta stop for a minute. I gotta stop. Oh god. Right, when I saw this one on the itch.io page, I was like, I think this one's going to be good. As in, I think it's going to be bad. But good. And I was right. Obviously. But, oh my god. Right, let's try and navigate out of here. Aha! Oh, I'm in this room again. She's still there, just like still crying and shit. Nothing's really. there's the Earth. got a good view of. I think that's the Great Lakes. No, I want to get out of this room. I don't like it. Oh no. Just barely see something here. Is this the... Right, I'm back in this bit.
Hello, Mikhail. Nice to see you again. Well, now I want you to come with me to see what we're talking about a few days ago. Don't be afraid. I know you are a strong man. You must feel confident here. We are far from her. There are no conflicts here or there.
Right, well, he just said the same thing he was saying before. Hey, Soap, welcome back. Can anyone tell me what the motto says? In Cyrillic / Russian? It's good stuff. Real good stuff. Oh, you can run! You can fucking run! So fast! Whoa! Don't. Oh, I'm back here now. Right, okay. Your name, Danny Elfman. Your mission, leg it well fast, superhumanly fast. Shadow the Hedgehog origin story. Yeah, he's in a space base, isn't he? Right, I can't run anymore for some reason. Right, I'm gonna have to... Right, options. Oh my god. Texture, low, medium, high, ultra... Fuck it, ultra. Ultra time. Window mode, it's defo full screen. Oh. Right, yeah, there you go. VSync, let's get that on. Distance view, excellent. Yeah, let's get all of that. All of that right on there. Anti-aliasing. Yeah, I don't know. Can you have multiple? I don't know. My phone says it means family industries, the better the worse. Thanks for checking that. Shading, ultra. Effects, ultra. There you go. That's how you do it. Right. that has changed nothing for me. So this is just... Whoa! This is just going back the same way that I came in. Yeah, because there's that guy.
Mr. Kuznetsov is waiting for you in the main room. I don't think you're afraid, but I would recommend that you be.
I'm going to sample that for a track. No one's going to know what I'm on about. I love how you can see the space station from here, and you can just see how it's all just boxes. It's good, innit? Look at that there. That's cracking, that, innit? Famously, space is just like pretty grey. Give you the effects on his voice for free. It's a perfect sample. It's literally a perfect sample. Elon Musk's space age. This is it. I think that is kind of what it's supposed to be. I think this person did try and make some kind of a parody like that. She's on the proper real chat now, that's right. Hi, Soph. Right, rapid time. Right, I have no idea where I am or what I'm doing. Let's go back to the main menu. It's great, this. Right, let me see. Two-player? What's two-player mode? What is two-player mode? Right, let's skip past this nonsense. What's that? What am I looking at there? What am I looking at there? Who is that? George Michael? John Kerr? Is that... What is this? I need to know who that is immediately. I've got like a communist black book and like a pencil, and then next to it like this guy's album. Clipmule saying I have no idea or what I'm doing, it's evergreen. It's pretty true, yeah. NGL, not gonna lie. Yeah, she's just texted me, Soph. Yeah, the black book of communism. It's good that in all this we can still play a bit of footy in it. You know what I mean? It's good that we can still have that. What are all these light boxes on the floor? My man's dressed like Vegeta. How to make gun look space age. Put lights on it, right? Just put some lights on it. That's how it goes. Right, can't speak to this person. It's just like another guy. Yeah, get the amen break over all of this stuff. Yeah, very long. Just really long. Track is absolutely fire, by the way. It's the spy model from Team Fortress or something. Yeah, it looks like it, doesn't it? Right. I'm not letting the football disappear now.
Welcome to the Tishina Space Station. I hope you like your stay in this place outside our planet. We will go further soon.
Thanks, mate. Good stuff. Where's my ball? There she is. There she is, corner girl. Good, innit? No, I can't be losing. Right, here we go. Right. Oh, no. Is the ball trapped in some kind of... Oh, no, there we go. We got it. We got it out. We got it out. Don't worry, chat. It's all good. Yeah. This is the real shit. Gotta say, chat, you know, Sean's still doing his live streamer, raising money for the Palestinian Children's Relief Fund. It's pretty, it's pretty dope that some of you are like here looking at this shit. Not gonna lie, that means the world, you know. You could be watching quality Sean content, but instead, you're like, you know what, man? I'm gonna watch Mule play this fucking dog shit game. and try and get this fucking football into this corridor. High grade content. This is the quality content right here.
The
right
wonders of
here.
our knowledge have given us a good place in advancing more of our reasoning. This is the perfect place to live. The Kuznetsov family thanks you for staying here. Thank you for your time.
Did we hear that the last time? I don't know if we heard that the last time, you know. Here we go. Moon's looking a bit fucked. What's going on with the moon? Oh, what was that? What happened then? Did you see that? Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright. This guy looks like he's not got any shoes on. He doesn't have a gun. Maybe in 10 years this dev will make a pathologic. Anything is possible. True. Yeah, there's supposed to be mirrors instead of windows, yeah.
Kuznetsov is waiting for you in the main room. I don't think you're afraid, but I would recommend that you be.
I don't think you're afraid, but I would recommend that you be.
Mr. Kuznetsov is
Shut up, pal!
I don't think you're afraid.
Oh!
I don't think you're afraid, but I would recommend that you be.
Right, less of that. In the future, there's just one gun. Yeah, that's true. That's a good line, actually. Alright. Quality is indeed subjective, isn't it? It's held by a long man who would never use it.
Kuznetsov is waiting for you in the main room. I don't think you're afraid, but I would recommend that you be.
Come on. Just get this ball up here and then we can be done with it. Gun control gone wild. Sexual style. Yep. That was a time, wasn't it? Do you remember that? When the whole internet was like... gun control, gone sexual. YouTube clickbait. It was good when that happened, and then it became ironic. And now no one does it anymore. I love how that happens. I love the cycle of funny thing becomes clickbait, funny thing becomes ironic, and then just falls out of usage. Which is really good. There we go. Less good when you hear it 20 times. You tell me. Jester court-ass music. Got the gold in there, that's right. Right, let's get back down and back down this hallway. See if we can't like initiate the story to happen better. You know? Try and get something going. Yeah, back to the jump scare room, see what happens. If you sat there wondering why I'm so bad at football in the game, I would probably argue that this is like the most realistic football physics in any game. This is about how good I am at football in real life. No, the football is not actually the game, no. As far as I mean, yeah, you tell me. Is it a metaphor? Yeah, maybe. I'm willing to take anything on at this point. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I'm saying? There's a little note in there. I don't know if anyone's noticed it. There's a little tiny beep in this soundtrack. I want you to keep an eye out for it. Ear out. Right. Don't know how I opened this door. Oh, it just it just pops out of existence. Got the arc and the reflection in the floor, yeah. Represents the dialectic of chasing things but also pushing them away when we get close enough that they're in our grasp. Damn. Someone got my psychology notes. Literally fixating on it every time it loops. It's great. It's great. Keep your ears out. Don't put them away. Don't put them away. Don't put your ears away. Get your ears out of the box. All right, here we go.
Very good, Mikhail. Now you must enter the containment room to test yourself with the subject. Don't worry, everything will be fine.
All right. So I'm gonna try and like. First of all, I'm gonna try and get the football in. All right. That's gonna be the first thing. Where's it gone? Oh fuck. Oh, don't kick it further down. I can't tell what the fuck is going on. It would be a good technique to be able to put your ears away, innit? Oh my god, that was so skewed. Toe bung. Oh, mate. Right, here we go. What, you sprint towards it? Yeah, it's just about the same, really. Oh, got it in! Great. Right. Ball has gone to where I want it to be. It's right in the line of the caked up skin demon. Yeah, that was it just then. That was it. You heard it. It's a little beep.
Female subject. Starting tests. Now, step forward to her. Keep eye contact.
Keep eye contact. She can have the football. Right, now I'm just going to stay here and see if anything else happens. Because this is where we got to last time. You know, hearing a lot of breathing. Maybe it's supposed to be atmospheric. Yeah, it's loud as fuck. Oh, God! The football represents fear. It's launched into the spaces unknown to man. It also represents faith as we chase the ball, knowing not where we will arrive. Very true, actually. That's completely correct. Yeah, what kind of experiment am I supposed to be doing with this female test subject? I'm gonna, like, go out on a whim here and say that this is, like, the end of the gameplay, right? Because what are you supposed to do? Well, it was very good, and that's the end of that, isn't it? Very good, and that's the end of that. That was... what was it called? Invisible Sun. Maybe I'll follow that creator. I'm going to go ahead and let you tick off Unicorn for that one, because it is exactly... It's exactly the kind of game that we're looking for in Trash Bingus. Very funny. You can tell that it's absolutely, like, completely serious. You know, dead serious. No irony whatsoever in there. Like, that was, like, a very, like, innocent... Probably just, like, made by some Russian kid. Just great stuff. So yeah, tick off that Unicorn. That's a good one. What do we got next? Considering we've only really got about half an hour left, I am going to move on. Their other games have great names. Wait, what? They've got other games? It was Earnest and Sincere. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I'm going to move on to some of the Windows Store games. Because, you know. That's what you want, innit? All right. This next game is called Modern Gun War Shooting Game. Sorry, war shooting games. All right. I hereby consent to XDevs Limited disclosing my personal data to advertising companies in order to provide targeting advertising in the game based on my personal preferences. What? By clicking the button below, I understand I can always revoke my consent at any time by contacting more. Right, okay, whatever, dude. Shoot gun. Right. What? Premium 1 day? Daily rewards? What are these microtransactions? Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah. Spin. Hell yeah. I think it's got loot boxes. Buy offline mode. To battle. Team deathmatch. Uh-huh. Become better, faster. Use a premium account. Mm-hmm. Everyone looks the same. Everyone is the same. Vincent dropping. Are these real people? These can't be real people. Are these real guys? Nah. That guy just killed his own teammate. UAV. Is this online? What the fuck? They really die when you shoot their character. I'm stuck in a wall! Bad collision detection, ticket off! Bro, I'm in a wall! They've got to be bots, right? They have to be bots. They have to be bots. They're not like spinning around and shit. One of them didn't even clock that I was in a wall. He didn't even manage to hit me and he was right in front of me. No, I know, yeah, it can't be real. I can't get out of here, man. I can't get out of here. Yep. Bro. Someone get me out. What the fuck? What? How do I order my UAV? It said UAV ready to call. This does kind of tell us the future of online gaming. Customized AI games with online purchases, and you're the only actual person playing it. Yeah, real. Mm-hmm. Ticket sound sounds like it's lifted off COD. Yeah. It was a Metroid game on the DS where you could hide in the wall in multiplayer and be a menace about it. I don't have any more ammo. What's my second gun? Pistol. Telegram of Duty, yeah. Hey DJ, by the way. How do I get my UAV out? I want to do my UAV. I mean, you know, it could be people playing on their phones, right? It could be. Could be. I think I'm out, man. I think I'm out. 2, upgrade available. Upgrade. Improvement process. Skip. What? What does this mean? A handle of gold. Stack of gold. Pick of gold. Pile of gold. What do you mean? Not a Scooby-Doo, man. Not a Scooby-Doo. Does itch.io have its own networking layer? No, this is from the... These are Microsoft Store games. Microsoft Store games. So these could be people playing this on their phones. So that could have genuinely been real people that I was playing against. We will see. Right, okay. I'm out. I don't want to play... Are you sure you want to leave the game? There's a hot girl. There's a hot girl here. Oh, are you sure? Well, you know, I've never touched a boob, so... All right. The next game is called The Run.
I can breathe again, I can see again.
Is this copyrighted music?
How it feels to be free again.
Chat, is this...
I can dream again, I believe again.
Is this copyrighted music?
Down in astonishment, and my heart is beating.
Just tick it off. Just tick off copyright.
I'm still breathing.
Just tick off copyrighted music.
My body is freezing. You stop the bleeding.
Oh man. Ooh. Hey, BZ Dominic. Oh yeah, mate. Oh yeah, mate. This is just me. That is just me. I have not got a fucking Scooby-Doo what that obstacle on the ground is. Like a wind guy, like a red wind guy and a yellow wind guy, and you can't miss. You can't evade them ever. Man. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I am out. You can take off FMV for that one, because there was a full motion video guy in there, wasn't there? So you can tick that off. And next up, we've got Sim RPG The Basic. That's... Yeah. Yeah. Hi, I'm Frenner. I join with Olin and Captain Findius halting gold and gears at Ancient Forest. We just built a base near the forest, and we will need a lot of foods and weapons to enter the forest. Please help us keep our mood and get the best gear. 2022 White Hat. Collecting wood and iron, so boring, but count me on the battle, Captain. Enough talk, Olin, let's go. Whoa. What? 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 Flintstone? This is so good. Uh-huh. Yeah. It's the teleporting. The teleporting is so good. Yeah, it was game of the year in 2022. Final Fantasy VII, yeah. Oh man, I'm having fun. I'm having so much fun. When they were developing this, they were like, people aren't going to be able to handle this high-octane gaming. They're just not going to be able to deal with it. It's going to be too much. This might kill a granny. You know what I mean? A grandma might act. I'm not controlling these guys, apparently. Because I'm like clicking stuff and nothing is changing. They're just doing their own thing. Look, hands here. Not... What? Crit. Oh. Oh, that animation is just so good. Like, yeah. I just knocked my glasses off the table. Are they gonna dance? Whoa, what do these options mean? What is happening? What's going on? I can't follow him. Whoa! I don't think I want to do this anymore. Wait, what? Battle sword. Gold. Hero list. Pendant. Gold. Back. Back. What is everybody doing? I don't understand. Burger? Hat. Oh, okay. These are actions that you can get them to do. So, I don't know, just, yeah. Can you speed up time? What is going on? What is happening? This is really like capitalism's endpoint, isn't it? It's like, you know what, man? If you haven't got any money and you want to play free games, this is what you have to endure. This is all the excitement you're allowed to have, right? That's it. If all you can afford is like a phone and the Windows store or whatever, that's it. You get this. Right, it's a fucking load of shit. Right, what's next? Danger Dungeon Quest. Oh, I'm gonna let you tick off copycat ripoff game. Sorry, it's a long time since I've done this. Tick off copycat ripoff game for that fucking other one. You know which one I mean. You know which one I'm talking about. The fucking modern war gunland. Right. This game is called Danger Dungeon Quest. Yeah, Danger Dungeon Quest. All right.
with Ellen.
Let's get that one more time. Let's get that one more time, okay?
Play with Ellen.
Alright. Danger, kill the enemies, and find reward chest dungeon. That's the full title. The full title. The full title. This is AI as fuck. 100%. This image is so. Right. Shop. Oh my god. I've got 50 gold, so I should get some bits. Shirt and pants. Alright. What? It changes the animation, but it doesn't change, like, anything else. Right, okay. Oh my god. My god. What are you on about? What are you on about? I've got a gun. Okay, this game said 1312, and that's kind of based. Yeah. Yeah, good that. Yeah, cracking. You're going to die in here. Yeah, this is so good. This is fucking mint. Don't even know how to open the door. I'm gonna try and jump over the wall, because I reckon you can probably do that. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Are you ready? This is it. Chat, this is it. Come on, get me up there. Get me up there. There you fucking go. There you fucking go. I don't give a fuck. I'm the Matrix, bro. I'm Neo. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's right. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Right, pizza there. That's quality. Don't know how to open these doors whatsoever. Never mind. Oh, they're pussy the Matrix, the way I'm stuck inside and can't get out. That's from Dracula Flow, right? I can't do a good Dracula Flow. The guy's got like a unique... That pizza just disappeared and came back. There you go. There you go. Oh, 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 oh. Uh-oh. What is this background? What is that background? I don't even see the code, just see dungeon, pizza, treasure, exploding cops. Right. Well, you can have, you know. You could technically have Into the Void. One of them Georgetown Geronimos. This game in VR would be crazy. Yeah, it would be really bad. Into the Void. Yep. All right. You can also have bad lighting for that one unicorn game that we had. You know? You can have that. Right, okay. Share. You can share this game, can't you? Right. I'm not going to be doing that. Next game is called Your Odyssey. Yep, looking good, innit? Latin for all. Is this a learning game? Unity mechanics. Crazy if your name is Abe in this game. Yeah, I don't think his name is Abe. No. Polyphemus, the underworld, Scylla and Charybdis, cattle of Helios. Some effort went into this game, didn't it? You are trapped in the cave by a big boulder. First, find the tools you need to blind the Cyclops in and the exit in 5 minutes. Then escape by avoiding Polyphemus on at least 3 to 5 sheep. You get 4 strikes per question. I don't have a mouse. I don't have a mouse. I can't play the game. It's not letting me. Why? What do you mean? I literally just can't do anything. I literally can't do anything. You could do keyboard smasher because I am pressing all the buttons. Right, okay. No idea what I was doing wrong there. Maybe let's try again. Maybe it's because I made it go full screen and it's not supposed to be full screen. Don't know. Looks like maybe this is working a bit better. This game seems to have no sound at all as well, so you could take that off. This is... Right. Cannot click on, cannot do anything, can't click on anything, can't do anything. No, it doesn't work. The game does not work. There is nothing that can be done. Oh, here we go. Right, if I do that, it works. But it doesn't, because then I can't. Right, well, I can't play that game. So you can tick off literally impossible and no sound at all. There you go. Good stuff. Right. Next up. Old Gold 3D FPS Dungeon Crawler Fantasy Action. That's not even the full title. I don't really know what the full title is. It's hard to see. just give me a minute. Old Gold 3D FPS Dungeon Crawler Fantasy Action RPG. That's the name of the game. Titled like a light novel, yep. Oh, sorry. It's Old Gold 3D FPS Dungeon Crawler Fantasy Action RPG Shooter. That's the full title. That's the full one, okay? Just so everybody, we're all on the same page, we know what's going on. Yeah? Right. Next up. Delve into an underground realm of Undead King in search of old gold. Explore dungeons full of treasure and evil monsters. Improve your combat skill to defeat the army of Undead King once and for all. Already forgot it. Alright, we got a tutorial here. Tick off, holy shit, a fucking tutorial. Tick that off. Alright. Seems pretty basic. Reached level 1. Alright. Got a little bow and arrow here. Some coins on floor. This is definitely supposed to be a mobile game. A rat explodes. Rocks. Just got rocks. Yeah, this is fucking mint. This is so good, chat. It's the beginning of Oblivion. Evil rat! Evil rat! Not even rat! Evil rat! That's the name of the enemy! Brilliant. Fucking brilliant. Where have I not got another weapon? Oh! Throwing knives. How do I get all these weapons? Sword. What's going on here? What does any of this mean? It's so confusing. Can you smash barrels? I don't know. Bank. Unequip. Right, it says I've got all these equipped, but how do I cycle through them? Change weapon. Do rats understand morals? It's a good question. Oh, there's a rat in the barrel! Yeah, rats truly can't be evil. They are beings, you know, motivated by instinct alone. Oh, right, I got my throwing knives out. That's the main thing, isn't it? Just little guys. They're just little guys getting about. Secret stash, come near. Rats are just little fellas. Got a broken sword. I didn't know I was playing as Keir Starmer. Use picklock. What's going on? Champions of a capitalistic society. That's why they're evil. That's true. That's very true. Use picklock to open it. My score's going up and up and up. Every time I hit this with the... You see my score on the left going up? What? Why does my score increase every time I hit the chest with a stick? I don't know how to use this. Oh! It's a shard of Narsil, yeah. Durability on the top right. Oh, no! Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, this is the way out. Oh, right. Gold coin, 1 money unit. Got another picklock there. Lockpick, picklock. More throwing knife. Some more rattos in there, isn't there? Another one of them maze games. Some more rocks. Brilliant. So glad I got some more of them. Get reward. What's my reward? How do I get it? Bank? Oh no, you've got to buy. This game has microtransactions. Does your score increase if you hit the wall? Yep. Yeah. Yeah, it does. Oh, you better believe it. You better believe it. What a game. What a game. Yeah. If you swing the air, you don't get it. Does the durability go down for swiping against nothing? No, it doesn't. That's so interesting. What a choice. They definitely thought about that, right? They definitely thought about that because otherwise it wouldn't happen. They were like, if you hit anything, score go up. But conversely, if you hit nothing, don't worry. That was genuinely the thought process. Tom sleeping the way your Stardew cat sleeps? Yeah, look at him there. Oh, I'm just sorry wake you up. Oh. He's like, Dad, there's a lever on that door. Wait, what? Ah. There you go. That fucking pickup noise is so funny. Oh, it's a skeleton! Oh! 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 That's so good. Oh, another one! Rattle me bones. High grade entertainment. Good stuff. Oh no! Don't you hate it when you bust open a barrel and there's a frickin' skeleton in there? Yeah, I hate that. I hate that every day when that happens, because it does. Extra strength melee. Fuck me. They got some enemy variety in this game. I'm actually kind of enjoying it. Oh no. Right, I got some ammunition. Oh no! Oh no! Skeleton warriors! Skeleton warriors! Dark warrior swordsman! I'm about to get fucking battered. Gotta figure out how to use heal potions. I'm pretty sure it's just this. There you go. I think I even died just then. Brought myself back to life. Oh well. Leave. Leave. Main menu. Exit. I'm out. Right, that's enough of that. Okay. Next game. Next game is called Hyposphere 2 Free. So... I don't know if there's a non-free, a paid version. But I guess we won't be finding that out today. Right, let's have a look. You can use jetpack when... Whoa, what's going on there? You can use jetpack when jumping 2 times. Poor cat. Oh no, oh no. Oh no. In the 30th century, humanity has discovered that the real world is a computer simulation. Scientists were able to create a unique machine that can travel through the levels of simulation. Now you have to go through the virtual world to find out who created our world and who controls it. This is a one-way road. Level tutorial. Oh, I am just a ball. Hello, my name is Dana. I will help you on this journey. Mostly information. Nice to meet you. Thanks. For jump, press jump button. You can use wall jump if you need. Just jump on the wall. Blink and you'll miss it. Blink and you'll miss it. Didn't have time to read that at all. I wonder if the ball gets the anime girl at the end. I certainly hope so. Right, so your name, John Ball, your mission, get the anime girl. You can leave the vehicle by pressing X on the gamepad or F on keyboard. Oh! What? Whoa! 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 My mind has been blown. I'm just a little guy. I'm just a tiny guy. Massive key. Oh my god. What the fuck? There's a little guy in there, there. How'd you get back in? Enter. Right, there you go. Oh, this is great. Tiny Guy Gaming. Dressed like the lube man from Watchmen. Yeah. Alright, there you go. Get in the box. Get in the box, Shinji. Alright. Top score 0. The ball is a mech. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, level complete. Waiting for, you know... Waiting for this to change. Can't... Oh, what? Can't be escaping this. Oh, I'm out again. What's going on? Don't tell me that's all it is. Whoa, whoa. Alright, I guess let's go to the main menu. What is happening? What is going on here? New game. Yeah, I know all this stuff. Right, well, we'll try this again. Right, let's get out. Tiny fella. Who is the girl, though? Exactly. Exactly. The question on everyone's mind. That's why it's the free version. The ball only gets the anime girl in the premium version. That's true. That is what it is, isn't it? Now I can't get back in the ball. Oh, yeah, you can. Yeah, all right. Right, is that gonna be all right? Yeah, level complete. Yeah, all right. You know. Well, I guess that's just the free version, isn't it? You gotta get the paid for version in order to actually get that good game on the go. Okay, chat, listen. It's been a great Trash Bingus. However, we have not had any winners. And what that means is that we have to go into sudden death mode, where Trash Bingus becomes actual Bingus, right? It becomes actual Bingus. And what I mean by that is that I will be calling out all the remaining squares, yeah? And whoever the first person to call out Bingus in the chat is, yeah? It's first come, first served. So when you tick it off, if you get a Bingus, if you get a full line, if you get a diagonal, whatever, then call out that Bingus. All right, so let's go. Right, so terrible car game. Login and user data required. Dead memes. Horse game. Awful zombie game. Mad that we didn't have one of those, actually, today. Ben Drowned PC Killer. Mogus? Cognito Hazard Exposure. This game is poo. One Punch Man. Bureaucracy. Rusty Tin Man. Walking on the Moon. MS Paint Adventure. And that's a Bingus. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That is a Bingus. All right, one who reads, you know the drill. Send it to me in the Discord. Let's have a look at your fucking squares. That's number 1. We got 4 more games to give away. If one who reads has got a valid Bingus. So it's everything to play for, nothing to lose. All right, let's take a little look. Oh, B-Rat, that's great. I was 1 away in 20 places. You still got a chance. You still got a chance. Still got a chance to win. Right, let's see that Bingus card. All right, thanks. And anyone who's not in the Discord, please use the link and get back in there. Yeah, that's a great emote that you captured there, B-Rat. I love it. All right, we're just waiting for one who reads. She'll be sending it over forthwith. Momentarily. Which channel? Yeah, if you could DM it, that would be great. I do apologize that we couldn't finish the game through, you know, playing bad games and doing it that way. But that's a combination of me having to go out pretty soon. Like, pretty much as soon as I end the stream, I've got to get on my bike and cycle off to a, well, it's not a meeting. It's, well, it is kind of a meeting. It's a fundraiser thing. And also, the bad situation of me not knowing how long it was going to take to, you know. How long it was going to take to actually get the games downloaded and stuff. The invite didn't work for you. The thing in the chat, the link in the chat, it didn't work. Hang on. Well, I'll sort that out anyway later, Sophie, for you. What do we got here? Let's take a look. Ice Boots, terrible car game, dead memes, what do you mean? Ben Drown, PC Killer, copyrighted music, that is a winner. One who reads, I'll be sending you your big beautiful game. You can send me, I'll send you the big beautiful list of games, and you can choose your big beautiful game, and I'll send you that big beautiful game forthwith. Thanks for playing. We've got 4 more Bingus games to give away, so let's resume sudden death. All right. Take them off as I read them. Slender Clone. Beer Goggles. Breath of the Wild. And it's Johnny with a Bingus. And it's Ninny with a Bingus. And it's Splootner with a Bingus. It's a triple Bingus. It's a Tringus. It's a 4 Ingus. A 5 Ingus. Mapira, I'm so sorry. It's first come, first served. So, the final 4, if they're all valid Bingai, will be Johnny, Splootnewt, Rembimon, and Ninny. Right? Send me your Bingus cards. If one of them... Now, don't forget, Mapira, if one of these is invalid, then we will, in fact, be accepting your Bingus. But let's take a look. Let's see what we got. Oh my god, so many. Where's that Bingai? There it is. Okay, yes. That's a Bingus from Ninny. So, thank you so much for playing, Ninny. I'll be sending you a big, beautiful list of games. You can choose your big, beautiful game. I'll send you that forthwith. Well done, and thank you so much for playing. Next up, I'm checking Johnny's. All right. Yep. Let me just see. Is that right? Hang on. Hang on. I gotta double check something. Pretty sure these are all right. But, where's that gone? Oh, I fucked it all up. Oh, that's what I'm doing. Right, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the one. Pretty sure we got that. I gotta double check this. Sorry. Okay, unfortunately, Johnny, you have ticked a game. You have ticked a square that is not, unfortunately, that has been called out just yet. So that means Mapirate is still in with a chance of winning. Oh my god. Okay, so let's take a little look at this. Johnny, I'm sorry, that's an invalid bingus. Alright, it's everything to play for, it's nothing to lose. Let's take a look at Sploot Newt's bingus. Alright, yes. Yes, that's right. That is a bingus. Sploot Newt. Sploot Newt, I'll be sending you a big, beautiful list of games. You can choose your big, beautiful game. I'll send you that game forthwith. Thank you so much for playing. All right. So that's Sploot Newt, Ninny, and... God, who else was it? Rembimon. Rembimon has sent me a message request, I believe. Reaver Claw on Discord. Yeah, gotcha. Thank you very much. All right, let's take a look at Rembimon's. Let me take a look. Yep. Okay, that is a bingus. Thank you very much. Rembimon. You've won a game. I'll be sending you the big, beautiful list of games, and you can choose your big game. We'll send you this big, beautiful game forthwith. All right, finally, let's see. My Pirates. Let's take a look here. Yep, and that is a bingus. That's all 5 Bingai games given away tonight. Brilliant. I will be sending you that big, beautiful list of games. You can choose your big, beautiful game, and I'll send you that big, beautiful game forthwith. Thank you very much, everyone, for playing. Great work, everyone. Great work. That's how it goes. Even if I don't get through the games, you still get a game. That's how we do things. Right, chat. Thank you very much for hanging out with me and playing Trash Bingers today. It's been fun. We've had some fun ones. I have got to shoot off, like I said, so I will be leaving you once again with the amazing Sean, if he is still live. Let me have a little look. He is indeed still live. So, I'll send you over to Sean's Palestinian Children's Relief Fund fundraiser. There's a link in the YouTube chat. Please don't forget, this is now currently my full-time job. I don't still have a job and still doing this. That would be like quite impossible to get that done. So please consider becoming a patron. Please consider subbing off Twitch, donating, all that kind of business. That would be really, really appreciated. Yeah, I think that's all I got to say. Check out my socials and all that business. We're gonna raid Sean now, and I will be back on Friday for some politics, some gaming, streaming, all that kind of stuff. So, I'll see you then. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for supporting. Peace. Peace, peace, peace. Peace, 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 peace.